I am very intrigued with today's selection. Super fabulous. Go out and buy some and drink it. If you need to quit drinking soda and you need a healthy drink, but you really like soda, this is a no-brainer. You guys should be drinking this stuff immediately, if not sooner. Certified organic by the Texas Department of Agriculture. 35 calories. It's right up your alley, trust me. This is like real root beer making a comeback. Made from like real high quality ingredients, and it's actually good for you. Good calories, mind you.
We weren't around when root beer was invented, so it's tough to say what the original root beer tasted like.
Right. I honestly think this is what root beer used to be like when it first started, however long ago it started. I bet you this was it. I bet you anything, this existed long before carbonated water, corn syrup, sugar, and whatever those benzoic acid and crap that they put in typical root beer. I bet you this existed first. I bet you anything. And lo and behold, it's making a comeback. So all you people that love root beer, that even like root beer, that love to drink soda pop, make the switch. This stuff tastes better.
It smells just like root beer.
Looks like root beer. It smells like root beer.
Let's see.
See if it tastes like root beer.
It does taste like root beer. Yes, it does.
I told you people, it's like real freaking root beer.
It tastes just, it does taste like root beer.
Yeah. This actually has like body with the real genuine authentic root beer flavor in it. And it's even good for you. This one is full of probiotics, naturally effervescent. What's not to love, seriously. Let's do a little research about live kombucha. This will be my first live kombucha. I've never had this brand before in my life. So let's read a little bit. Ingredients: organic raw kombucha made out of organic tea, organic sugar, and organic kombucha culture. Natural flavors and organic stevia extract. Okay, so basically the only thing we have in here besides kombucha and a little sweetener is natural flavors, which are who knows what. Okay.
Okay, and so now, as the official soda pop expert,
Official.
yes, official.
He's got his certification.
I'm going to try this root beer, and I'm going to see if it actually tastes like root beer, and see if it actually tastes like good root beer. So that's going to be the question.
Okay, which I think it does. I think it tastes great. I think it actually.
Not quite the nice foamy head that normal root beer usually has.
Yeah. Wow, it looks like beer.
Yes, it does look like
beer.
It does look like beer. If someone poured a glass of this and gave it to me and said, "This is root beer," I would not know that it was kombucha.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I would say, "Oh, this is root beer."
Yeah.
It's not quite as sweet. It's not quite as sweet as A&W root beer or Barks or Henry Weinhard's root beer. If you're scoring it on how much it tastes like root beer, then it gets a good score. And I would say I actually prefer this to regular root beer now because it does have less sugar and it isn't as sweet.
Right.
I would actually, I honestly would say I'd prefer to drink this over regular root beer now.
80% less sugars than soda. It's kind of like having a soda. It's fizzy, but it's naturally fizzy, which means it's full of all kinds of wonderful fermented goodness, which is super good for you. So instead of getting carbonated water with a bunch of sugar and a bunch of fake flavoring, you're getting super healthy fermented tea with loads of probiotics with some natural flavoring. Okay? I'll take this any day of the week. Here we go. Bottoms up. Always smell first. Oh my god, it smells just like root beer. I kid you not. Due to natural fermentation, this product may contain a trace amount of alcohol, less than 0.5%. Do not shake. Warning, do not shake. Live root beer kombucha is rich and creamy, bold and refreshingly smooth. Grab a mug, a bottle, or a float and toast to your health. Yeah, it tastes like root beer. They nailed it. More like a natural root beer, right? Whereas traditional root beers are, well, they're often very sugary. This is actually way better than traditional root beer because it doesn't taste fake, right? Like traditional root beer, the stuff we've been drinking in America for the past 50 years just sucks because it's just, I would take this over a traditional root beer any day of the week. But I'm guessing, if I had to wager a guess, that original root beer, before we got this Americanized we've been drinking for the past 50 years, tasted kind of like this. Probably like they brewed in the 1600s, right? Or the 1800s, or whenever it started. Because I know it didn't start out as the sugary crap we get in the can these days. I bet it started out something like this. I bet you this is real flippin' root beer right here, baby. Real root beer makes a comeback. This is not rocket science, folks.
You know, it smells like root beer.
Yep. Pure, true, genuine, authentic, from the heart. Like I'm in Northwest Washington, for God's sake, and I'm drinking it. Perhaps you don't know about this, or perhaps you all do. Proudly brewed in Austin, Texas. Ah, this is from Texas. Go Bighorns. Or is it Longhorns?
Yes, it tastes like root beer. Remember, I'm not a kombucha expert.
Get some today.